You may have an old pendant sitting at the bottom of a jewelry box, tangled in a drawer, or hidden inside costume jewelry nobody has opened in years. But before you throw it away, look closer. Some pendants that appear dark, chipped, unfashionable, or even fake can be worth hundreds, thousands, or far more when the maker, age, materials, and history line up. Today, we are counting down 10 old pendants you should never throw away because one forgotten piece could be hiding a small fortune. Number 10. Victorian mourning pendants. These dark, emotional-looking pendants were created during the 19th century to remember someone who had died. Many were made from gold, black enamel, jet, onyx, glass, or woven human hair, and some included photographs, initials, dates, or miniature portraits. To modern eyes, a hair-filled locket may look strange, but collectors value complete examples with original inscriptions and untouched compartments. The Metropolitan Museum of Art records mid-19th century mourning jewelry made from gold, glass, and hair, as well as heart-shaped lockets containing woven hair beneath glass. Look for hand engraving, old stones, memorial dates, and small covered sections on the reverse. Never remove the hair, replace the glass, or polish away an inscription because those details may prove the piece's age and story. Number 9. Georgian paste pendants. Do not assume a pendant is worthless because its stones are glass. During the Georgian era, high-quality paste jewelry was deliberately made to sparkle like diamonds under candlelight. The stones were often hand-cut, foil-backed, and placed in closed silver or gilt metal settings. Because the workmanship can be beautiful and surviving pieces are scarce, genuine 18th century paste jewelry has a serious collector market. Christie's recorded an antique paste and chrysoberyl pendant estimated at several thousand euros that realized $2,500. Look for irregular stones, darkened silver, closed backs, foil beneath the gems, and settings that appear handmade rather than machine perfect. Never soak one in water because moisture can damage the foil and destroy the glow collectors want. Number 8. Antique micromosaic pendants. A tiny picture made from hundreds or thousands of colored glass pieces may look like a souvenir, but it could be an important 19th century micromosaic. These Italian pieces often showed Roman ruins, flowers, birds, animals, or classical scenes. The finest examples use glass elements so small that the surface looks painted. Gold-mounted pieces, unusually detailed scenes, and examples connected to respected Roman workshops can bring strong prices. The Metropolitan Museum holds 19th century Italian micromosaic jewelry made from glass and gold, including work associated with Castellani. Check the edges for missing pieces, inspect the back for gold marks, and study the image under magnification. A crude tourist copy is common, but a finely made original can be a hidden treasure. Before we continue, subscribe and tell us in the comments which old pendant you would check first. If you have inherited jewelry, do not clean, repair, or sell it until you have examined every mark. The most important clue may be smaller than a grain of rice. Number 7. Hardstone cameo pendants. Cameos are often dismissed as old-fashioned costume jewelry, yet the material and carving quality can make an enormous difference. Molded copies exist, but hand-carved examples in sardonyx, agate, coral, or onyx can be highly collectible, especially when mounted in gold and surrounded by pearls or old-cut diamonds. A carved cameo usually shows natural stone layers, fine tool work, and subtle depth around the face, hair, and clothing. The Metropolitan Museum records a circa 1860 cameo made from onyx, gold, and diamonds, showing that these pieces were sometimes luxury jewels rather than simple accessories. Look for a crisp profile, undercut details, an old gold frame, and a signature along the edge or reverse. Never scrub a cameo or test it with chemicals, because delicate surfaces and antique mounts can be damaged quickly. Number 6. Liberty and Commerce and Archibald Knox pendants. Some silver pendants from around 1900 look simple beside diamond jewelry, but their designers can make them extremely desirable. Archibald Knox created flowing Celtic-inspired forms for Liberty & Co., often combining silver with blue, green, or purple enamel, turquoise, opal, or mother of pearl. Bonhams has documented Knox-related pendants marked L & Co., silver, Cymric, or with period maker's marks. The key is the combination of organic lines, restrained color, and correct stamps. Because reproductions and similar designs exist, attribution matters. But an authentic pendant linked to Knox or Liberty can be worth far more than its silver content. Check the reverse, clasp, and connecting rings for tiny marks, and do not replace an original chain before a specialist sees it. Number 5. Castellani Archaeological Revival Pendants. In the 19th century, the Roman firm Castellani became famous for jewelry inspired by ancient Etruscan, Roman, Byzantine, and early Christian designs. These pendants may feature granulated gold, scarabs, cameos, micromosaics, religious symbols, or forms copied from antiquity. An owner may see the unusual style and assume the piece is theatrical. In reality, authentic Castellani jewelry is museum-level material. The Metropolitan Museum describes the firm as a leading producer of archaeological revival jewelry and records gold pendants and necklaces made in antique-inspired forms. Look for exceptional goldwork, fine granulation, classical motifs, and maker's marks. Even unsigned pieces deserve attention if the workmanship is unusually refined. Never melt one for scrap. Its historical and artistic value could outweigh the gold many times over. Number 4. Lewis Comfort Tiffany Moonstone Pendants. An old pendant containing pale, cloudy stones may not look as valuable as one filled with diamonds, but moonstones were central to some of Lewis Comfort Tiffany's most admired jewelry. Around 1910, Tiffany created designs combining irregular moonstones with Montana sapphires and platinum. The Metropolitan Museum holds an elaborate necklace with a detachable pendant from this series. Authentic pieces can be recognized by their artistic arrangement, high-quality construction, period Tiffany markings, and unusual combinations of softly glowing stones with flashes of blue. Be cautious, because the Tiffany name is widely copied and a stamp alone proves nothing. Preserve the original chain, box, receipt, or family history, because provenance can strengthen confidence and collector interest. Number 3. Art Deco Cartier Pendants. Cartier jewelry from the 1920s and 1930s can look surprisingly modern, with clean geometry, platinum, diamonds, carved colored stones, black onyx, emeralds, sapphires, or convertible fittings. A small pendant may originally have belonged to a larger necklace, brooch, or multi-use jewel. Signed Cartier pieces are heavily collected, but specialists also study serial numbers, French assay marks, maker's marks, stone quality, and construction. Sotheby's notes that marks and craftsmanship work together when authenticating valuable Cartier jewelry. Look for precise symmetry, hidden mechanisms, crisp numbers, and fine finishing even in areas nobody sees. Never assume a broken chain makes the pendant worthless. The detachable centerpiece may be the most valuable part, especially if its number matches an original record or fitted case. Number 2. René Lalique Art Nouveau Pendant. These can look like fantasy objects: women with flowing hair, insects, peacocks, flowers, serpents, opals, enamel, glass, and Baroque pearls. René Lalique treated jewelry as art and often used unusual materials beside gold and gemstones. An owner judging only by diamond size could badly underestimate one. The Metropolitan Museum holds Lalique pendants in gold, enamel, opal, pearl, glass, and diamonds, while Sotheby's has placed estimates of $20,000 to $50,000 on individual examples, and higher estimates on exceptional pendant necklaces. Search carefully for a Lalique signature, but remember that signatures can be forged. The enamel, sculptural design, age, and construction must all agree. A genuine example, even with a missing stone, may still be worth a remarkable amount. Number 1. Original Fabergé Egg Pendants. At the top are tiny Russian egg pendants associated with Fabergé. Some are little more than half an inch tall, so they can disappear inside a mixed jewelry box. Originals may be made from gold, hard stone, diamonds, seed pearls, and translucent guilloche enamel. Look for Russian gold marks, workmaster initials, inventory numbers, and precise enamel over engraved patterns. Names linked with authentic pieces include August Holming, August Holmstrom, Eric Collin, and Fyodor Afanasyev. Auction estimates vary widely. Sotheby's has listed Fabergé egg pendants from several £1,000s to $10,000, $15,000, while rarity, condition, imperial connections, and provenance can push special examples higher. Modern Fabergé-branded pendants also exist, so age and workmaster marks are crucial. If you find a tiny enamel egg, do not pry it open, polish the marks, or test the metal yourself. Place it in a soft container and take it to a specialist in Russian works of art. The lesson is simple. Old jewelry should be investigated before it is discarded. A darkened mount, cloudy stone, strange portrait, tiny signature, or damaged chain may hide the clue that transforms an unwanted pendant into a collector's prize. Examine every surface under good light, photograph all marks, keep related boxes and paperwork together, and seek more than one professional opinion before selling. That forgotten pendant may not be priceless, but it could be worth far more than anyone in your family imagined.